Hello everyone, my name is Nikki, and if you're a regular viewer of the TVI channel, you will know me as Mrs. TVI. I don't have a car, but I do have a GoPro and an interest in history, architecture, but more specifically, cemeteries. It's time to see where I am and what I'm getting up to in my corner of the TVI channel today. And it just so happens that today we're in the capital city. Welcome everyone to London. Now, as I'm sure you know, London has plenty of landmarks and attractions that catch the eyes of the avid tourist. You only have to be travelling in the city to see massive buildings like the Shard and the Gherkin, for example. Others are best viewed up close. The Tower of London certainly falls into that category. How about Tower Bridge? If you know where to go, you can see the waters of the Thames below your feet thanks to a nerve-wracking glass floor. This is London Bridge. Don't worry, there's no glass floor on this one as far as I know. It's all tarmac and concrete. Now, if you found yourself in a position to cross the Thames from the city via this bridge, one of the first things you'd encounter is the hustle and bustle of the very busy Borough Market in the London Borough of Southwark. Borough Market is a food hub like no other. There's been a market on this site since at least the 12th century, and even claims to date back as far as 1014. The current market buildings are Victorian, dating from the 1850s. Along with Covent Garden, this was the main supplier of fruit and vegetables to retail greengrocers. Notable businesses trading in the market included Lee Brothers Potato Merchants, whose signage can still be seen here today. It's also associated with names like Manny Sugarman, A.W. Bourne and Eddie Robbins. Today, the market mainly sells specialty food to the general public. However, if you come to Borough, you will also be walking around a building that was used in a very famous film, Bridget Jones' Diary. Bridget Jones, a much adored character amongst British film lovers, was portrayed by Renée Zellweger in the film and lived in an apartment above this, the Globe Tavern. The pub got its name thanks to Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, which isn't far away from here. Her apartment overlooked both the market and the National Railway line. The film was made in 2001, but even though it's over 20 years old now, this place still gets a lot of attention. According to the Globe's manager, fans of Bridget Jones' Diary show up frequently just to see the entrance to Bridget's flat. The flat, which has 3 bedrooms, was last on the market in 2018 for £700,000. That figure has likely increased over the past 6 years or so though, purely because of its connection to the film. If you've never seen the film, it's based on a novel written by Helen Fielding. Bridget Jones is a 30-year-old singleton determined to lose weight, stop smoking and find love. After being rejected by a family friend that her mother tried to set her up with called Mark Darcy, Bridget finds herself beginning an affair with her boss, Daniel Cleaver. Darcy is played by Colin Firth and Cleaver portrayed by Hugh Grant. Bridget Jones is undeniably one of Zellweger's most iconic roles. In fact, her portrayal of the character earned the American actress her first ever Oscar nomination. Just as the character of Bridget is iconic, so is her charming little London flat. I'd live here myself, but you'd struggle to keep Andy away from all the food at Borough Market.